Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, I nodded, nearly napping. Suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
Rapping.
Oh, disturb me not. Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and he separate dying and brought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the more, only I had sought to borrow from my books a cease of sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore. Oh no. Nameless here forevermore, and the silken, sad, and certain rustling of each purple curtain filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating to some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, so late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. More.
Lankasi. Rapping.
Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating, and no longer, sir, said I, madam. Truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard your hair open, wide the dull darkness there and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before, but the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore, this I whispered, and an
Lankasi. Rapping.
Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. Not so early, said I, sure that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what
Lankasi. Rapping.
On the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the palabuster palace just above my chamber door, and his eyes like two small moons shine with a weird light, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted never more. Why so quoth the raven, nevermore, much I marveled, how to your discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore.
Lankasi. Rapping.
But the raven, sitting lonely on that placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before, the morrow he will leave me, as my hope has flown before, and the bird said nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master whom a merciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of new or near more.
Yeah, baby.
The cushion seat in velvet, Joe and Leno will placed a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, placed a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim and gamely, ghastly god. This I said, engage in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet violet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloated
Dropping.
perfume from an unseen censer swung by angels whose faint footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee be these angels. He hath sent thee respite and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe and forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. At all, still, if bird or dale, what the tempter sent, or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted on this desert land, enchanted on this home by hollow hounds, tell me truly, I implore, there, balm and jelly, tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore.
Dropping.
Real prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, be that God we both adore. Tell me truly, I implore, there, balm and jillied. Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word or sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting, jet thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door, take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And the raven never flitting, as still as sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes like two small moons shine with a weird wild light, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted no more.
Flopping.